So, can you see from your side there, if I push these down, can you watch them all click?
Yeah, I wish we could get the camera in to see this. I guess you're in the right spot, because I can't see shit. Okay, now I can see. You look to be in the right spot. To me, anyway. You're right in the holes.
Yeah, but this second one won't start, which probably means the pins are not lined up straight.
We didn't dielectric grease them either.
No, we should do that. Alright, let's try this again. It won't go on there. Probably gives a thousandth of an inch off.
1 thou.
You really can't see anything, can you? From the side there. They'll look like they're straight, but man, they will not go in.
Well, we had trouble getting them off too. Back in the olden days.
Back in the olden days, you mean yesterday?
Yes.
There we go. Did we get them? I think so.
I still install this Vanos tube now.
Yeah, you can do that, and I gotta check my phone there, but you can do this plug to here, and that plug to there. I think this is on all the way now. Based on the fact that it won't move anymore. Okay, so yeah, do a little bit of dielectric in each of those, and you can plug them together.
So
So let's do these things now, I guess.
Yeah, so that's the,
One in there. And one in here.
that's these ones.
Yeah, which we didn't have to actually unplug it all, apparently. And that one, yeah. These wires have to go.
Peculiar.
Oh, yes, good. Okay, you got your dielectric there, sir?
Yeah.
Not my finest dielectric, however.
We've had to do so much of it on this.
It's a very hard plug to do it with. And which way does this go?
It should only go one way.
Yep. Look how complicated the inside is there to make sure you only go one direction.
Here. Very complicated.
It's got two different patterns on the top and the bottom, so you cannot plug it together the wrong way.
And it's probably even different from this one, so you can't mix them.
There wasn't anything else on here, right? Because this is the cover.
Yeah.
Cool. So that,
So-
what does this belong to? Can't remember. Those are for the shield. Those for the cowl. The ones for this heater core panel are still in it. Where does this bolt belong? It was over here, so I took it off from something on this side.
Might be one of the bolts.
Oh, it's the dipstick bolt.
Yes. That should probably be.
Dipstick bolt. I don't want to do that until we finish up this.
But we
and I
should.
don't want to do that until we do this.
Well, we should get the fuel lines connected now.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Because everything's finished up on your side now, except for that positive cable, right?
Yes, we'll do that last.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna try and put the fuel lines back together now so that the car will actually run when we're done.
Now, the reverse of this fuel line junction is very simple, assuming you can get a hold of the fuel line you're trying to connect, because you just shove the line over the plastic pipe until it clicks. Like, whoops, not like that, because it shouldn't come back off. There, like that. Nice and easy peasy. Way easier than removal. If I could get my hand on it, it would help a lot. Oh. Excuse me while I can't get my hand on it. Oh, God. Ow. Rusty transmission lines in the way. There we go.
We should put that back together because we have to before we put the
What's that?
this box here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the next thing. And then where's the cap for this? And then the dipstick tube. And
Then we can assemble the airbox.
yeah, we can do the intake and all that jazz.
So we're getting there, bit by bit.
So this thing is on its studs already. And there's nothing else behind it we have to do, right?
There might be anything to plug in back there still, or did we do everything?
I think we did everything. Take a quick look. Shine the light in there. We did the big connector, and I found the little one that goes down there. So I think we're good to go.
Okay, let's tighten it up.
Gotta put all the fasteners on still.
What's the worst that could happen?
You probably shouldn't ask that. Okay. Done deal. And then now dipstick tube, right?
Yes.
I guess I can plug in these other wires though before we. That's mass, so I can't do that one, but I can do this one. And the throttle cable can
should be
go
done.
back on anytime, but I think we should probably leave it off till we get the first elbow on there because it's going to be in the way, I think.
Do.
Alright, so nothing else down in here that we need to do before I stick this in and block the whole place.
Really hope not.
Yeah, me too. I think we're okay. I hope.
We'll see in retrospect if that was the case.
Yeah. So what's next now then? Throttle cable?
Throttle cable. So it'll be a lot easier to do it now than when the box is on.
Yeah. It'd be good if I could see though. There we go.
This car is weird because it's throttle cable to the throttle body, and then it's like electric motor.
It's both. Like the throttle cable does move the butterfly, but it also has. You're saying it also has drive-by-wire, right?
Apparently.
So I just watch to make sure that it moves when I activate it.
I don't even see it.
I can hear the butterfly, so I know it's
Yeah, it's moving.
cool. Alright. Good. So I guess to be able to run it, the next thing is to get the rest of the airbox on because it has to have the mass airflow. Why it looks like there's so much dirt in there that won't come off. Alright. So airbox and mass airflow sensors next.
Well, the next is the line to the airflow, the mass airflow, and then the airbox is a separate section.
This piece next, right?
Yes, it's the one.
Okay, and the clamp is already there. Alright. Beauty.
Dielectric grease now for the mass airflow.
Already did it.
Okay, we'll plug it in then.
Remember?
Okay.
I've grouped it. Is it supposed to be
It
underneath?
should run probably underneath.
Is it supposed to be underneath? Oh shit.
Well, we wanted it up high to.
Yeah, I put it up there so we didn't lose it. That's better. Look at that. Slightly
So the
tighter
only-
than I was hoping. Maybe it should be on this side of the dipstick too. Like that. Ah, yes.
So the only thing we got left to do now is the positive cable.
And then reconnect the battery.
Oh, and the.
Oh, we should get a fire extinguisher first.
Yes, and a brake boost. Brake booster should be put back.
Yes, son of a.
I don't want the computer to yell at us. Say there's a new problem that isn't
want
really
to
a
have
problem.
to fight with this when we go to put it back together later.
No, this battery's dead anyway.
What is this?
So we're gonna do that and then get it. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do here before we reconnect the battery is to clean off this positive terminal here. Which isn't actually in bad shape at all, to be honest. It doesn't really need anything.
And you did the end of the cable already, right? Yeah. I would use a little one here. Use that, and the bottom of the nut more so is probably what needs to be done. Missing here. There we go. And this. Little snuggy snuggy.
And we'll go back to the battery.
Yep. Doesn't need much on it. Just probably that's it. Close the cap up. Everything else should be done here except for the cowl pieces, which we'll do once we know it runs. Alright.
Oh, that's a good sign. I guess.
I don't know.
I don't do BMWs. So I think I'm gonna switch to my N95 for this in case I have to jump out of the building. That's fire.
What? Okay. Alright.
So we're gonna cut and then set up a camera here for the first start. I have no idea if there's anything
Well,
special.
just I guess get in there if you're going to be in the car and turn the key on, get the window down. And then we'll try cycling the key a few times and then I'll check to see if there's any fuel pressure.
Is there going?
No. There you go. Turn the fan on. Of course, you're going to have to do that every time you turn the key on. Okay, we got fuel pressure. Do you turn it off?
Yeah.
I,
It takes a minute after you do that.
I wouldn't bother, the pump was running that whole time. Okay, here goes nothing. Again,
Okay, let me wait until that turns off.
it's not going to turn off. Oh, there it goes. Okay, go ahead. Hey? Dash is okay? Everything on the dash is good? I don't think we did, really. Okay. Yeah, let me know. Just keep an eye on the fence. Yeah, you know we'll shut it off and let's get the rest of it back together. That's what it does after, I guess. Cool.
What a car.
So let's get back.
So that back plate needs to go first.
Yeah, it's on the other side. I'll grab it from there or not. I guess I don't need the extension.
I'm gonna shift the camera back up a bit.
You should do a conclusionary statement there.
So, Greg and I successfully did the task we set out to do with next to no knowledge on this car on how to do it, for me anyway.
And we're successful.
And we're successful in cranking it the first frickin' time. So it means we didn't forget anything, which is very, very good.
Let's go. Come on. What the hell? Here we go.
So now we're just reinstalling the cowl. And then,
And we'll get the rest of the ducting back on because everything appears to be normal, which is good.
and then I guess we'll take it out for a spin and park it for...
So now, this pain in the ass.
The only issue I have with it is it's been a big pain on my wallet at a time when I have no money.
That's gonna be any old car. This thing's 22 years old. So.
Your cars don't seem to cost you that much. But you have like 5 parts cars laying around.
Yeah.
Unless they cost more than you make it sound like they cost.
I haven't put anything into the Mark IV since we put it on the road. So.
Well, you did the seal, the main seal.
Yeah, that was not planned, but normally things like that don't happen. I really want to take this back apart again, but I really don't.
Well,
It's so much easier to take the booster line back.
it's easier to get it in than it is to get it out.
But didn't we have this out of here when we did it before?
I don't remember. You're supposed to take all of that out before you put that in.
I don't want.
So we're gonna try to jimmy this in the GV production.
We're gonna remove the brake stuff again. Look how much easier this is. Look at that.
Nice.
It'll basically fall in here. Yeah, look how much closer the, I mean, it still doesn't quite fit, because I think the battery cable, when it was coming through here, it came like this maybe? I don't know, either way, we can put it in part way along here. Or we can just leave it out. Wherever you want.
Oh, we can put it in part way.
I don't know if this cover strip, I don't think this cover strip will go, oh, there's a slot there, but it's back here.
Yeah, because
Which the cable won't reach, I don't think.
you might not be able to put it in there then.
Just do that. Do this.
You lost your
Lost
light
the
again.
light again. God, gotta get better lighting. I gotta put those screws in before we get any further along here.
Right side, we don't really need the light anymore.
No, they don't need them at all with the door open, really.
So that is how you replace the internal plastic coolant hoses in your intake manifold gasket
More or less.
on an M52 TU engine for the 1999 and 2000 model BMW 3 Series. And also this would apply for the 5 Series of the same numbers, so 323 or 328 or 523 and 528, etc., etc. If you enjoyed watching us struggle with this for the last however many videos this ends up being, please like.
Did I make noise over top of Mitchell talking?
Please like, comment, and subscribe. And follow GB Productions on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Twitter.
And check out the GTSTech.com.
Yes, that's my website. And maybe someday Greg will have a 4-wheel motion site too.
Maybe. If I spend less time on GB production stuff.
You don't spend enough time on GB production stuff. So yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.